how do you know you've counted all the galaxies? Well, you don't. Any number we try and put on the number of galaxies in the universe is always going to be a lower limit, i.e. at least 2 trillion galaxies, but probably more. Because brighter galaxies, either bright because they're nearby or because they're much bigger galaxies further away that have a lot more stars giving out more light, those brighter galaxies are always going to be easier to spot than fainter galaxies. Fainter galaxies could be faint because either they're very far away or because they're smaller with not as many stars. So we use what's known as deep field images to do these kinds of galaxy counts, where you stare at the same patch of sky for a very long time in multiple exposures and add them together to detect as many faint things as you possibly can. What this means is that the number of galaxies that you count depends on what telescope you use to do the count. So a bigger telescope that's more sensitive to light and with a higher resolution will allow you to detect fainter and smaller galaxies. That's why when we use an image from the Hubble Space Telescope to do this calculation, we get a number of around about 200 billion, but when we've more recently used the James Webb Space Telescope to do this calculation, we get that 2 trillion number because JWST can see fainter things at greater distances.